Sorry, Wolf. If I could, as a friend, I would hug you. I know. Look, I have my girlfriend too, and I know I've talked to her a bit more regularly than you would talk to your man, and I've seen her within this year. I miss her heavily. I don't know the feeling you must be going through not having had your man in however long you've not had him, and no contact. So I am really sorry.
I never met him personally. I've only done the long distance.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm sorry to hear that. Look, I know the feeling of that too, which is what me and Tiffany started off as, and we've met. So I know the feeling. At least, I mean, I'm happy I've met her. But trust me, I'm a very... Ladies may not like it in general, but I'm kind of a... I'm not horrendously clingy, but I kind of like a lot of attention, like some attention. And I've asked Tiffany if she can talk to me more, that kind of... And I text her a lot. Trust me, any other girl would have dumped me. And trust me, I've ruined chances with girls who I wasn't dating because of how I talk. Whoa, you're breathing heavy. Are you okay? Oh, okay. You know.
You starting to get tired now, Whoopi?
I'm sorry.
No.
What made you sad all of a sudden? I'm sorry if I made you sad at all.
I don't know.
You sure you want to be here?
The moment, just gotta let it out.
Do you wanna take your time alone? And I understand if you don't wanna break down on stream, on my stream. But I'm here for you, Wolf. If it makes you feel better, I cried.
Or Whoopi.
If it makes you feel better, I kind of had a little moment earlier where I cried, talking about like me, being happy, other things in my life. From a lot's happened to me in a year. Last year, so like I understand any pain. It may not be the same pain, but I've lost my father, my mom's health. A lot have happened for me moving, so it's like I'm like myself. So it's just like I'm here to comfort you. Well, if you really need a hug, that's why I said if you ever want a hug, I wish I could give you an actual hug. But if you don't want to be here, you don't have to. Take your time, even take a few days. Anything. And if we help make you feel better, I'm always here for you. And I'm always here for anyone. Anyone who's ever... Oh, you're actually crying. Oh, no, I've cried earlier, so let it out.
Better out than in.
We love you, Wolf. Thank you for wanting to be here. Thank you for putting up with me and Irving. Thank you. We love you. I said, dude. I just say that a lot. I hope I'm okay with that's consoling people. Generally, I don't really know if I actually help. Kinda not used to having someone break down on me like this. I'm usually the one to do the crying. I'm a sensitive boy, so unfortunately you got me tearing up a little bit. Don't feel bad. You're a good person. You'll have him one day. Don't worry. I promise. You will have him.
I'm upset for something else, not just my boyfriend.
You wanna... It's up to you. I'm here. You need it. It's always better to let it out, but if you don't want to do it on the stream, we can always talk about it some other time. Feel free to go punch something that also can help. I usually punch my bed if I'm that upset about something.
No, it's... I have some medical stuff and...
Oh, if it's personal, you don't gotta open up.
No, no.
It's the fear about having to go under the knife.
What?
Didn't you say you gotta get surgery?
Oh, yeah. It's, potentially, I might have to eventually go in for surgery.
Well, Dragon's kind of depressed on the same issue because he's already got under it, and it seems to not be working. So if you both need anything, since I'm always here for you guys. You, Dragon, too. I don't know the pain of actually fully going under surgery the same way you're about to, Wolf, or what he's gone through. And Irving himself, I almost lost Irving to a heart attack. So he's gone under as well. I've had epilepsy.
I've been caught up a few times.
That's all I've ever had was epilepsy. Not that that's not dangerous, because to be fair, my tongue was swollen. I could have died. Not saying that I don't know if it was that bad, but my jaw was fucked up. If it wasn't for my parents, I may not be here. I don't know. Either way, it was... Tell Wolf I messaged her. Dragon messaged you on Discord, Wolf. But yeah, he's gone through surgery for his shoulder. So he knows right now what he's going with, the same pain of potential pain that you may be going. He's already in pain. That's why he's here. Apparently it's helping him. So I'm here for you, Dragon. I'm not really good with that because I've never been under surgery like that. I've had my wisdom teeth removed. That's it. And of course my epilepsy. But like, whatever they did wasn't anything like what Irving, you, or Wolf's about to go through. I don't know how bad Wolf's thing is. Yeah. Even my mom. My mom just recently had surgery too for her liver. And like she's fine now, but it's really her health is massively declined in a fast year. So it's just like I'm gonna be honest. While I don't go through that pain, a lot's happened to me too. So we're kind of like life is not being too kind for a lot of us right now. I can for anyone who I get and anyone who is my actual community for however long, whether it's recent as last year or you've been here for over a decade. And all my regulars, VIPs, moderators, new moderators, old moderators alike, and especially for any ones that's been there for my fallouts with any of them. And stuck by me. I love all of you. This just really became emotional, didn't it?
It's freaking like, it's like Wolfie. Like, even like right now, I'm not gonna go in full detail, but I pretty much somewhat have like a tumor-like thing. I haven't got it fully checked out because of money issues. Hopefully, once I get it checked out, it's not cancerous. Or else I might be fucked.
I don't want to lose you. Oh, I almost fell down the stairs the first time I heard the bad news of you going under. Damn it. No.
Because I already told you about what I have going on.
Yes.
Sadly, the times we
That's a bit more
checked out
personal.
with one of my mom's friends.
I'm gonna be honest, that's a bit more personal, so I can understand. Yeah. That's a lot more personal in a bad spot, so I can totally understand Irving not outright saying it online. But
That's what my surgery might be. It might be something I'm really hoping it's not something cancerous, but it could become something cancerous, and I'm scared.
Stuff like that, it's never freaking like fun.
And it's in a place in my body that it's
not,
I just don't feel comfortable talking about.
Then, well, if it's
Oh, you're good. You don't
Irving,
have to,
look,
say it.
Irving is the same. You guys can open up and talk personally, like with Dragon. If you guys want to talk to each other, you guys have a lot more in common with this whole surgery than I would. So if you guys really need to talk, do it privately. Irving's told me what's going on because
It's
he's
like,
my best friend.
It's like freaking like even like what is like 3 years back, my mom she got what is it? They found a tumor on her breast, but she was able to get it removed in time before it became like an issue. But I told she it was like hard time for her to adjust, because now she's like down one boob. But she didn't want to get the what's it called in English? The breast expander, which is like another form, like kind of like having a breast implant, but like for people for like who lose their like boob through breast cancer, instead of having like a regular implant.
Yeah, I've never heard something like that.
Yeah, cause like even there's a girl here. I can't remember her name. I used to follow her a lot on Facebook. We talk here and there. And I remember the guy I was trying to talk about, Mike Malone's people. She's like part of that group.
Uh,
She like a couple years back, she was diagnosed. Her family has like genetics wise have a bad history of like having like really bad cancers, and she had one where like she had to have both her breasts removed.
that sucks. I've seen.
They caught it in time, and she was happy about that, but she was disappointed because like, granted, she's not what is like a solid girl, but she did take pride
In her
boobs. I
breasts?
want to say she was like
Oh,
somewhat
there's-
big, yeah.
Look, there's nothing wrong with taking pride in your body. Don't strut yourself out to 100,000 people, but you can love your body. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, you should. It's your body. There should be no like. Just because people are in legit pain through genetics, they should not have to go through the pain of hating themselves.
Just freaking like even now, I try not to think about what I got going on, cause like the little mini like fear. So I try to
Yeah.
distract myself with other shit. And even sometimes the mom doesn't help, cause like I understand she's worried. There'll be times where like she'll be like, "Are you okay? Is it hurting? You need pain?" And for the moment, I'm happy things been good, cause like apart from that, having to go through the goddamn blood clot, and my body is finally somewhat getting normal.
That's good.
Cause like, as long as I hated it, like, every time I tried to do anything like too physical, my body just started to basically shut down. Like I had like this strength like a 5-year-old.
Irving, I've lost too many friends. I don't want to fucking lose you, dude.
I just have like the worst luck lately ever since like us being out of high school medical wise. Cause like freaking like after the heart attack, being run over by the car, having almost near like strokes, the blood clot, which like if my uncle didn't like take me once like I was telling him what was going on, take me to the hospital, get checked out, it would have been game over. Cause they were telling me like if the knot formed on my calf muscle, and it was in trouble to my chest.
Yeah.
And they were telling me if it gone all the way to my head, it would have been game over.
Yeah. Long story short, throughout my life, I've lost 4 personal friends, and one was a girl who I had almost sexual history with, which would have been my first official time I was in middle school. Let's just say I felt the girl's downstairs area, but she eventually had mental issues and it led to an overdose. She passed away. And then my best friend Jason and his younger brother passed away on heroin overdose, and so did another neighbor of mine, the Burns boys. One of the Burns kids. Irving, you probably don't know them, but you probably remember maybe seeing one of them. One of my neighbors across the street that lived technically next to Tony and Anthony. Their last name was Burns. They lost one of their children due to heroin overdose. So it's just like I've lost a lot of people in my life due to drugs. I don't need to lose Irving. One of the last closest personal friends I really have. I have a few more. I have, Anthony and Jason. Them. No one really knows them except Irving. I have them. I only have a handful of close friends left, and I don't see them anymore. Like they're,
Hold up, I'm getting a call.
But yeah, like I don't need to find out that their health is declining too. On top of Irving's, who's been going through this stuff for a while now. Because I remember when I was first told about his heart condition was before I even moved. It was a while, so he's been dealing with this for a while now. Anyone? If anyone needs me, I'm here. Oh, it's all good.
She's trying to keep trying to reach my mom. If I told her if she's not answering, she's probably asleep.
Hmm. Dragon, I'm sorry you're flipping tables, my friend. Metaphorically.
gonna say with the shoulder, I don't think he'll be able to.
No, but I can tell by that emote he is not happy right now. I'm gonna go have a smoke.
How are you feeling right now, Wolfie? Are you still a little bit teary, or did I leave your system now?
Mm-mm. I'm nervous as fuck right now.
Hey, forget to ask this, Wolf. Is this like the first time you're gonna have any kind of surgery?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the first time is extremely nerve-wracking.
And I'm not a big fan of being in hospitals, but my brother was in the hospital and I almost thought I was gonna lose my own brother.
He's all good now, right?
Mm-mm. But he had me really scared. I didn't want to be in the same boat as him.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, Wolfie, once you get to go there and get it done, hopefully it's nothing major, it's just small, and it's quickly done with.
But I'm just hoping, whatever it is, it has a chance to go away on its own, where I don't have to go for surgery, because I really don't want to go for surgery at my age. I'm only 24. I shouldn't have to go for something massive, something like that for something I don't even know what the frick it is.
I wish I could be the same boat as you. By the time when I was your age, I already had like 4 surgeries done. Dude, that stuff, it's never exciting, especially the after recovery. Oh Jesus Christ, the pain. Like one of the very first surgeries I had, since like I used to wrestle, but not the WWE stuff, the high school and college wrestling. And I was in a tournament, and I didn't like. I was kind of like semi-aggressive with the way we wrestled, and I didn't even notice it, but I cracked 3 ribs. And like it got worse later on, where like when they had to like cut me open and like pretty much staple them together so they could like somewhat mend and fuse back together as one. I was so nerve-wracking, like just laying there thinking about it the day it happened. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, when is the time you gotta get it checked out?
I've already gone for like 2 ultrasounds to check the size of it. It's not really big or anything. They're just keeping an eye on it, just to see if it ever like if it happens to shrink or if it does eventually go away on its own, which that's what I'm really hoping it does. Because if it does get any worse, then
Yeah. But so from what I'm hearing, it's like they were able to find it early for you, so it doesn't become like a big issue. So hopefully it goes away on its own.
that's what I'm hoping it does. And it's very common for women to get these, and so I hate being a woman. Because I wish I wasn't the way I was. So many fucking problems. No one's perfect, I know.
Yeah. It's like both sides, male or female, they have their downsides.
I mean, the last time I went to get it looked at, I wasn't, like, I haven't been feeling any pain from it, it's just I don't know what else to
That's
really
a good
do.
sign right there. That's not painful.
I've just heard so many things about this type of thing, and if it goes untreated, it could ruin my chances for eventually down the line if I do want to have, a life with my boyfriend, and eventually, if it just gets any worse and I have to get, something removed, then there goes my, half my life.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, people get rid of it early. Because I know an ex-girlfriend of mine from my high school days, down there? They found something when she got, like, a checkup. And we were all worried that it could have been, like, cancer. But unfortunately, it was only, like, a cyst. But they still had to, like, go to surgery to have it removed. So it was, like, down there. But shit like that, when you think about it, it's always scary. As I mentioned, like the little tumor thing I have, I try not to think about it. So I try to keep my mind off it with with the video games or like Pokemon Go or just brain rot on TikTok. It's like, knock on wood, since like my health has been getting a lot better. I'm just hoping it's not like the eye before the storm. I'll never share that, Wolfie. I will be praying for you.
Thank you.
And hopefully this all blows away place you can have lots of Shadow and Sonic babies.
I know that's a joke, and that doesn't really make me feel any better right now. No offense, but that doesn't help.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Shadow. I'm getting you all wet with my tears. I'm trying my best to feel better. I thought giving Shadow a hug would make me feel better. I feel worse. Shadow, I'm sorry. You're all wet now. I gave myself a fucking headache.
Sorry.
There's no water nearby to drink.
No, I do. This is what I get for stressing myself out.
It's all good. It's better to let it out than keeping it held up inside. Holy shit, it's almost gonna be 10 o'clock. I think for sure, but I'm like... It's like, come on, Shiny Mew, come out already.
I wish.
Well, hopefully Wolfie feels better tomorrow.
Yeah. Me too.
Huh.
Hmm.
Looks like they're releasing a Horizon Zero Dawn MMO.
Wow. That's odd.
It's called Horizon Steel Frontier.
Oh.
It's like a whole bunch of stuff was announced today, I guess, somewhere. Because I'm seeing stuff from like E10, but not from like. I'm assuming this is gonna be PlayStation.
Well, take all the time you need. You don't gotta explain yourself. Feel free to go and relax and clear your head and get your mind off things. We love you. We want you to be comfortable and with not so much on your mind. Feel free to go and get that thing and go rest for the night. I'm not gonna be on much longer. Go on, it's time to bother me. I'm not gonna be on much longer.
Huh. So the MMO for Horizon Zero Dawn is not going to be on the PS5. It's going to be on PC and mobile.
Sorry, what? I found online. I had the perfect email to send, but I completely forgot my subscription expired. It's all good, Wolf. It's all good. You don't have to explain yourself. I totally understand. I think people can grasp that you're just not in the right state of mind. Unfortunately, because I felt mostly alone my whole life, I really can confide in a lot of people. That much. I've opened up more to random people on Twitch than I have a lot of people who aren't like Irving. Closer for other friends that are close to me, but also hurt me. Not everyone in my personal life knows I'm bi, and I'm gonna tell you outright, not everyone also learned from me. They also learned their own religion, so I never would have told Irving, or at least it wouldn't have been the way he found out. It would have been different if I did. I don't even know if I would have. I was so hurt by being hidden because people put me in the closet and be calling me a faggot my whole life, or at least I have been. And it still hasn't stopped. Like, people at work called me gay, whatever, so it's still there, and I try to bring out of that. So there's a lot, like, hidden from me that I barely tell people. And my friends never found out. The few that, Alicia, the one that got out of it, Alicia, she blackmailed me with, by getting things if she back her off. She turned my tongue. And Jason found out and called me a fag. Over 20 years ago. I remember that. It was in fourth or fifth grade. So, while not on nowhere near can you play rap, to go ahead. I'm just tired. If it makes you feel better, you can. I'm just tired. So I'm gonna turn it down. No, you can. I'm just don't want to hear it. You're free to. Sorry, I'm just tired. You're free to if it really makes, if you really be happy. If it makes you happy, I want you guys to be happy. I don't want to take away from that. It's just I've had a headache all day, so it's not your fault. I'm like, my mouth has been hurting, my teeth have been hurting, my head has been hurting. Also, you're free to do so. Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed here. That too, though. I'm not gonna be up pretty much anymore. I'm about to get off. I want to go and relax. Give this a rest. You're not a bother at all. I don't want to be a bother to anybody. I know how you guys are going through a moment right now. But I'm just about to get off.
Yeah, so it's like, Wolfie, you have a good night.
Unfortunately, you don't got sleep. Look, yeah, you do, but if you can't, I totally understand. Look, I suffer massive sleeping problems, and I'm not in pain yet. Just please, even if you don't go to bed, anyone, just take care of yourselves. You too. I know I have no right to help. I have no right to help. But I'm
It's just
not...
because, like, I know, like, once you get off, I'll just head upstairs to make myself some ramen.
Yeah. But your health has been through enough, and I've lost several friends. I don't want to lose the one closest friend I have.
Like, I'm trying to do, like, my best, like, also, like, what I also eat. I've been trying to, like, last process a little bit more, like, healthy stuff. I'm just hoping, like, once I get this checked out, it's nothing too serious. Because, like, the one thing that kind of, like, somewhat scared me a little bit was when I saw Sully in person. And she had a friend who, like, also had kind of like the same thing. And he ignored it for a couple of years. And apparently, it was like a tumor and it went all the way to his brain. And then it took him.
Ooh. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm gonna raid out to Super Sour Punch with some Battlefield. You guys, for anyone who wants to, like Dragon or Wolf, you guys can head off if you need to. You can stick around with Sour Punch if it helps. He's playing a shooter game, so that may not be great for your brain right now. But either way.
Right now I'm at that point where, like, your body feels sleepy, but you're like, you're not
I'm in. I've been like that for the past 2 days. To be fair, why are you sorry, man? Don't be sorry, Dragon. You're not a problem, at least not to me. You've never done anything to me. I can get very pissy with people for no stupid reason sometimes. And I can get mad, or any times that I've yelled and gotten pissy, I'm sorry. Good night, Wolf. Yeah, I'm about to get off. Anyone who sticks around for Sour Punch, I appreciate you all. And I don't expect
so good
Wolf,
night to
Wolf
everybody.
and Dragon who don't, because they're in pain. Or in stress, wandering.
I was just saying, like, just good night to everyone.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna lurk in Sour Punch's stream and get some rest. We will see how I feel in the morning, in the afternoon, or whatever's going on. But let's go and send love.